I think if he or she gets married, now he and she.
That's a point.
Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light.
Excellent. And all this happens for the sake of the child,
Yes, sir.
the baby, the child, the baby. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Agreed.
Sure?
Yeah.
So let's move.
Bacon's quote that again and again that children sweetens the labor.
Okay.
The more it increases, the more you enjoy.
Yeah. Once parents,
Always
always
parents.
Yes,
no?
sir.
I think now that we can say
Yes,
easily,
sir.
no?
But if he is not able to follow their directions,
Excellent.
still, I think parents should stop reacting on this.
Actually, see, I will take you back now. Now, actually, we are moving to the conclusion now.
I would like to comment here a quote from the character of a Harry Potter movie.
Yeah.
Professor Dumbledore is the
Yeah,
character.
true.
He said that happiness can be found even in the darkest of
Yeah.
times if one only remembers to turn on the light.
Excellent.
So solutions are always there. You just need to be a little more cooperative, a little
Yeah.
more resilient, a little
True.
more patient
True.
with your partner and with the child as well.
True.
That is the point I wanted to make.
Excellent.
The track I want you to walk on, to run on, to enjoy on is something different. But at the same time, your thoughts are very impressive. MashaAllah.
See, where there's a problem, there's a solution. What I could understand from your talk,
Yes.
and I do agree. It's a great idea which we are getting from these people. But one thing which
I'm trying to keep these two great minds
focused on is nothing but family.
Yes.
Family starts with the start of marriage. And as one addition to the family is there, what now the family gets expanded.
Yes.
And this expansion is great in number as far as titles are
Titles are
concerned. The second point. And one more thing was there, that the titles which now both the members of the family were having before the birth or before the first edition, I mean the third member, now the responsibilities they get changed. Right?
Exactly.
And this change, it requires number of sacrifices, compromises,
Yes, sir.
and so on. No? And all this happens for the sake of the child,
Yes, sir.
the baby, the child, the baby. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Agreed.
Sure?
Yeah.
So let's move forward. You ready?
Yes,
Sure.
Yes, sir. As long as you wish.
See, dearest spiritual sons, now the child has started growing up. Now. My question, as the baby, as the child grows, as he grows, the responsibilities of the parents, I mean the mother and the father, responsibilities keep increasing, or they become stagnant, or they decreased.
Obviously, they get
Increase.
increase.
Yeah.
With the number of the days,
Yeah.
they are going to increase.
Yeah.
And ultimately, always I would say about the responsibility of the children that Bacon's quote that again and again that children sweetens the labor.
Okay.
The more it increases, the more you enjoy.
Yeah. Again, the point. The parents, I'm just changing my words, the parents now continue working for their child until
Death.
Sure.
Well, I think if he or she gets married, now he and she.
That's the point. Repetition is going to start now. See, that's the point. Again.
Well, if he or she, the baby,
Okay.
they are going to be young soon and they are going to get married.
Okay.
So ultimately, they would have a baby
Yeah.
and they will have their own life
Okay.
and titles also.
Okay. Actually, great ideas again. You have actually made that a great tea for me. It will help me that expanding that our discussion. The same question to you. The baby is born. The titles are no that there's addition no to the titles no. My question, the continuation of this labor for the child, continuation of this more work for the baby, continuation of this level of cooperation from both parents no. Clear? Bearing of this no that you can say burden for the sake of baby.
Yes.
It continues up to
I think it continues till the end of their life.
yeah.
Because when you have a child, the
Yeah.
responsibility is overwhelming.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't just take it off
True.
from you. You always think about them.
True.
It's on your mind, even if you are busy in your own job or
Yeah.
anything else.
True.
But it's on your mind. You cannot
Exactly.
deny that. Okay,
True.
so I think the responsibilities will keep increasing with
True.
as they are getting old.
True.
Okay. See, if I talk about myself, I'm taking care of a child now.
Okay.
So when he was on his bed only,
Yeah.
the responsibilities were much lower than now.
True.
Now he started walking,
Yeah.
and we have to take extra precautions.
Yeah,
Okay. So the
true.
responsibilities are continuously increasing day by day,
Excellent.
and no parent can even think about letting off. Just they can't get rid of this.
Okay.
So they are constantly under pressure of being a caretaker. Okay. So this will keep increasing, I would say.
So over here, can I conclude like that? No, that the parents know there are once parents,
Always
always
parents.
Yes,
no.
sir.
I think now that we can say
Yes,
easily,
yes.
no. See, let's know that take that baby know that it is adulthood, no, or at the time of the decision the decision which was taken by this baby's parents, no.
Yes.
Meaning the decision of marriage. Now over here, now the story is going to get repeated. Now the story is going to get repeated. Now the decision of the marriage. Now, so you keep in mind that there are three members in the family. Three members in the family having so many titles. Possible father, mother, son. Clear?
Or data.
Actually, in order to, dearest friends, we can take that we can even ask that son, or we can daughter, and even ask the third. That I'm talking about something
Yes, sir.
special. But in order to conclude something, in order to make our points more scientific, so we have chosen the word child or son.
Yes.
Son, it's better, I think. No. See, father, mother, son. Clear? Parents or child. That's the point, no?
Yes, sir.
See, the son, now he has reached the age of marriage. Forget about that, what should be the age of marriage. Forget about that.
Yes.
Now we are not going to, we have discussed all these things, marriage, that we have a playlist, that you can watch videos, They are now 18 in numbers. What's marriage, when should the decision should be made, that how should marriage take place, proposal, making a proposal, etc. Each and everything we have discussed, See, question now. The son, he has reached now the marriage age. Now, responsibilities of the parents, please. Because you said once parents, always parents. And you claim that their responsibilities continue.
Yes, sir.
The son is at the age of marriage now, and this is the responsibilities of the parents now to contribute to that now.
Yes.
To contribute to that now. Question, please.
Well, I think the biggest responsibility is to guide.
To guide.
To guide him about what kind of life partner should he have, ideally.
Yeah.
Okay. But the final decision should be taken by the child.
Excellent.
Okay. That should not be taken by their parents.
True.
Okay. They should only guide him the directions,
Excellent.
the right path.
True.
Okay. These are the things that a parent should contribute
Yeah.
in his decision about marriage.
True.
Okay.
So dearest viewers, you can watch that our video in the same playlist. That what should be done at the time of this marriage. What should be the qualities of the life partners? How should we propose to our that expected the dream spouse? What each and everything we have done.
Yes, sir.
So that's why I'm skipping this point. But you said that even at that decision, the decision of marriage,
Yes,
that
sir.
the guidance by the parents or contribution by the parents to the decision which the son takes
Yes, sir.
or which the baby takes which
Yes.
I could understand.
Yes, sir.
That contribution is required by the parents at the time of even the decision of marriage. What do you say?
I would just like to say that do not burdenize your children,
Yeah.
especially in case of marriage,
Yeah.
with your wishes.
True. But
The guiding
do you think the
principles.
role of the parents is there?
But yes, of course, you have to counsel him or her,
Okay.
and you can give him even advice,
Okay.
and you can tell him that it's better, it's best,
Okay.
or we can discuss it.
Okay.
So, if you have good communication skills with
Okay.
your good communication with your children,
Okay.
so there must be no problem, and I agreed with the sir that the final decision would be of son.
Sir, okay, I'll make my
Those advices or suggestions should not be binding.
excellent. I'll make my question simpler because this is very, very important point. See, parents take the decision of the marriage and son agrees, willingly or unwillingly. The worst condition, unwillingly. The best condition,
His willingness.
Or let's move to the ideal condition. That the son expresses no that his what? His
Choice.
writing, his choice, his decision. And he presents no that his decision no before the parents. And the parents
Agreed.
agree no. They are willing no to marry no their son with the girl no their son no that wants to marry with no. Clear? Ideally. My question, in both cases, whether that the decision of no the parents or that is the decision of the child, I mean the son. In both cases, is there any difference of responsibilities, contributions no at the part of the parents? That is the point which I want to understand. Is there any difference no, or the level of cooperation no, or you can say level of their commitment no, level of their devotion, etc.
My point on this is, my take is on this point is, they are always dedicated and sincere to their children.
Excellent.
Okay.
True.
So even if they are telling them something about something which is the boy thinks that is not the possible option
Yeah.
for him,
True.
he cannot go on with this.
Okay.
Still, he should realize, he should keep this in mind that their
Yeah.
parents are sincere. So my point on this is, parents are always sincere.
Okay.
Okay. So responsibility is always there.
True.
They should guide him.
Okay.
They should give some guiding principles,
True.
whether it is being followed by their son or not.
True.
It is best if they follow him. Okay, but if he is not able to follow their directions,
Excellent.
still, I think parents should stop reacting on this.
Actually, see, I will take you back now. Now, actually, we are moving to the conclusion now.